name is and I'm the director of Speak for the Unspoken Rescue.
Inappropriate breeding can also be known as irresponsible breeding. There is not a specific definition for this 20th century issue, but there are things people can say that can be considered a definition. Such as saying inappropriate breeding is breeding of animals against their will to produce puppies and kittens, sometimes in a goal for a certain breed, for money.
What experiences made you decide to get involved with dogs and cats that are a result of inappropriate breeding?
I met my first special needs dog about 5 years ago, and she's completely deaf and completely blind. And seeing her in the way that I felt about her before I adopted her, and then once I felt after I adopted her and realized how much potential she had, made me realize that I needed to do something about breaking down those stereotypes and proving to people that these abnormal dogs can be normal.
Some things that could go along with inappropriate breeding would be why it exists, ways to fix it, a counter-argument plus facts to support why the counter-argument is wrong, a tone towards the issue which includes pictures, and a mood that goes with the issue that is expressed with music. Inappropriate breeding doesn't just occur for no reason. There are reasons why it exists. Breeders are wanting more profit for breeding these animals and then selling them. The breeders will breed two certain dogs together on purpose, hoping for a certain breed. When they have achieved breeding this certain breed of animal, they will sell the animal for profit. That is more than usual because it took multiple tries for one certain outcome.
What are the results or outcomes of the inappropriate breeding of dogs and cats?
So the ones that we specifically focus on, the outcomes can be deafness, blindness, neurological issues, OCD behavior, seizures, all a variety of issues, but primarily deaf and blind is what we focus on.
There are also other ways to earn more profit by inappropriate breeding dogs and cats. This includes making the puppies and kittens cleaner, healthier, and as cute as possible. The breeder will go to all measures just to earn money, even if that means breeding the female dog or cat over and over and over again until the breeder has achieved their ultimate goal of making more profit. One of the biggest reasons why inappropriate breeding also exists is because of puppy and kitten mills. Researchers have proved that there are 10,000 estimated puppy mills in the U.S. When the mother finally gives birth to her puppies and kittens, the puppies and kittens will be removed from their mother and put into cages right after being born, so the litters are very, very young. Sometimes this will be with or without their litter mates.
How can you tell how old the dog or cat was and how many times they've been inappropriately bred?
You can age a dog or cat by their teeth and their eyes, but it's hard to say unless we know exactly, or if some doctors can see if they go into spay and neuter them once they get inside the wear and tear of the body.
For reasons why inappropriate breeding exists, there are also ways to fix it, or at least try to fix the problem. A way to help with inappropriate breeding would be fostering. Fostering is when someone that has a true passion for animals is willing to take responsibility to take care of an animal or animals until the pet has found its forever home. When fostering, it can help by making the animals more sociable around pets and humans. When talking about socializing a dog or cat, that can mean teaching them commands such as communicating to the animal to step up like stairs. You can place your hand on the back of the neck. When communicating to the animal to sit, you can tap on its behind. Teaching them these commands can help make sure the dog and cat knows how to listen or even where to go. Another way to try and fix the problem of inappropriate breeding would be having the dog or cat get surgery. This is when a veterinarian will remove certain limbs because the animal is not able to use it anymore for reasons such as being overbred or being nailed down by their paws to be bred over and over again. Dogs and cats will also get surgery to help, called spay and neutering. Spay and neutering is when a veterinarian will remove private parts on a girl and boy dogs and cats. This surgery prevents infections and tumors. Doing this will mean the mother dogs and cats will no longer be able to produce puppies and kittens, and the male will no longer be able to get the female pregnant. When talking about inappropriate breeding to others, some people will say something back to you about the matter, which is considered a counter-argument. A counter-argument for inappropriate breeding would be humans control animals.
What do the breeders do to animals that make it inappropriate breeding?
So there's certain types of dogs that shouldn't be bred. So when you're looking at Australian Shepherd, the pattern on their coat is called a merle, and you should not breed two merles together. And some breeders either don't know this and do it, or they know it and they do it anyways.
Humans control animals. Knowing about the subject, I know that there are things that you can prove to go against the argument. The things you could say back include that animals are not chairs, meaning they are not one's property. Another thing you could say is that you don't own humans or sell them, so why do we have the right to do that to dogs and cats? In conclusion, there are a lot more about inappropriate breeding than one could imagine. There are certain facts and statistics and elements that go along with inappropriate breeding. Like Mark Twain said, kindness is a language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see.